do. Yeah. Where did I put that? Oh, probably here. Oh no, actually the other one. No? The first one? Yeah, the first one. The volume might be off. Sure is for me. This data is 28% complete. I see. Load. Begin from the start of R06. Aaron G. Today, I think I'll get to leave the building. It's been a while. Good morning, Mr. Mondo. It's morning again. Your breakfast is ready? I still haven't even eaten once yet. I think it might be time to give it a try. Very good. We'll be waiting for you. Something strange is going on here. My goal here is to stop a terrorist attack, but all I seem to be doing is helping random people. Why is that? Like Sunny said, I guess I'm just too kind of person. Like the time I couldn't turn down the newspaper subscriptions, or when I bought $5,000 worth of Girl Scout cookies, or that $4,200 encyclopedia set that I got from the salesman, or the $17,000 VIP club card that beautiful girl got me to buy. Oh, and I bought six extinguishers for the fire safety guy. Could that be what Sunny meant? No, I'm just overthinking this. I think I'd prefer some tea. Oh well. A lost and found list. Okay. Dvorak, Symphony Number 9 from the New World. What number is from the New World? Should have been a something to do with that's meant to be an R. 03. Mr. Shalbani's pot. Miss Nicharasuk is 407. Mr. Mondo +2 is Shalbani, because Shalbani lives in 404 and Mondo lives in 402. So, 2. What is the name of the Lost Pass goalkeeper? I can find that out. Right. Goalkeeper? Well, I'd assume it's on the football page, right? Oh yeah, right here. Lost Pass mob. Kinski. Okay. So it's 3. Nice. Let's check today's target. And I'll use one of those in every single room as well. I hope I get something at 5k steps. Because it's been a while since I've gotten something. That was interacting with the door. Nothing in here. We're almost about to hit 5k. We do! X search system max up. I get 10 now. Well, now that I get 10, I can just spam it, can't I? I wonder if I can go to the roof. I can. Where exactly? One of these. Getting that DS feeling. A mystery is concealed here when hurtling into mysteries. Mysteries call up more mystery. What is the mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, head on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, gather in, and take care of this lost item. Number 3. The answer to this one is 3, I believe. Nice. I'll take this to the front desk. Is there anyone up here? Oh yes, she is. I want to be alone. Just leave me that way, please. Okay. I'll have to talk to her eventually. I'll finally get to have breakfast! Blessing of breakfast. At least this entire cutscene is slightly shorter. And this one is this. How many digits? 2. They recommended something to do with R03, which was request 03. What number is the new world? Or what was it? From the new world. From the new world is Dvorak's OP number 95. So I'll go for that. Yep. It was probably mentioned somewhere in the game. Oh, maybe it was the title of request number 3, because they're named different classical and old pieces, like the Entertainer. Okay. Ada! Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Edo, here's my ticket. I will just check that for you. Please wait a moment. Here is the item. Thank you, Edo. I'll take that. Anything I can help you with, Mr. Mondo? Edo, I'm finally heading out. Good luck, Mr. Mondo. The very fate of this island is resting on your shoulders, Mr. Mondo. Please, do not forget that. Trying to scare me? Nothing of the sort. I am counting on you. We all are. I hope you'll be back soon. The great wide world! It's all out there. Wow. Haven't been outside in a while, huh? Something notable is happening. Looks like, Charbonnier. It is. It looks like you're in a hurry, Monsieur Mondo. Stephen Charbonnier. Living as a mole for so long is painful. I need some sunlight too, sometimes. What do you want? If there isn't anything, please move aside. Oh, Mondo, that rage, such passion. Anger makes one grow. Your anger is my energy. Oh, this is pointless. Get out of my way. I can't. I study factories. Have you heard of a condition called plant fetishism? You're a professor who loves factories, huh? Professor? Nothing of the sort. Please, call me a doctor. I don't know any doctors I've ever really liked. That's quite a generalization, but that is also important. Generalizations can be a shortcut to the truth. Enough? What is it you want? You're shrewd. I expect great things from you. So I was thinking I'd give you a little test. I've heard the rumors you're an impressive sorcerer. You've been working your magic here in the hotel. That's quite an attitude you have there. Now look, see that woman in the bathing suit? You're already acquainted with her, aren't you? Uh-huh. What do you think? What kind of question is that? She's a saucy vixen. Don't you agree? What's your point? Not so fast. Ah, something else. Are you a Romanista? I told you no. Oh, that's great. I'm relieved, truly, from the bottom of my heart. All roads lead to Helsinki, after all. That's right, isn't it? I don't have time for that. All roads lead to Helsinki. Just wait a moment. I've actually made a bet with a certain individual. A bet? Allow me to explain. The waiter says to her, 1 cocktail on the house, compliments of the hotel. Please choose one. Oh, woe is me. Yayoi chose red. Foolish woman. What do you mean? Ah, she's dead. She hasn't read the horoscope section of the guidebook. I bet on blue. The lucky color for today is blue. I was sure Yayoi would choose blue too. But she chose red. And now she's fallen asleep. Asleep. In other words, sudden death. What? She's dead? I hate people who don't watch football. This game has amazing one-liners. If after 5 players from both sides have taken penalties and the match still isn't decided, we go into sudden death. And stop thinking about football for a moment and think about what sudden death actually means. Sudden death. That's right. In this case, however, it is not so suddenly sudden. The woman having ingested the poison is still only sleeping, but in 2 hours' time, she will fall into a critical state. That is real sudden death. Why you? Just listen to the rest. If she were to fall asleep, then having taken a responsibility for losing the bet, it was agreed that I would do something to help her. There is a way to save her. There is an antidote that will immediately alleviate her symptoms. It is hidden somewhere in room 404. It will be tough to find it now. I doubt I could do it. I'm not a searcher, like you, after all. A systems engineer isn't actually a very useful job. I can't believe someone told me that I'm like you. This blinking. You're scum. Crazy. Hey now. You won't get anywhere by hurting me. All I know is that the antidote is in room 404. It was hidden by someone only called the Witness. It would be much harder to find him than it will the antidote, however. I guarantee it. Time is ticking away. Don't you want to save her? I don't really care how this turns out. More like you want her to die. Harriet helps Sumiyomoto. Okay, so I can be outside, but I can't leave. So I'd better go and save her by finding the thing in 404. Can I tell Ado about this? No. I guess I'll go upstairs to her first. That bartender, was that Stuart? Stuart Rock? Something Rock. I think it was Stuart. The music's worrying. This is bad. This isn't natural sleep. I need to tell Ado. Go and run downstairs now. You went and ran upstairs, go and run downstairs. I don't think he was in the rooftop bar. I think he would be at the front desk. Sneaky Suda making us go up flights of stairs all the time. Anything I can help you with, Mr. Mondo? Ado, we've got trouble. Yayoi has collapsed on the roof. Miss Hanayama, what happened? Please, just get up there. I'll look for the antidote. Very well. Leave Miss Hanayama to me. Thanks, Ado. Oh, one more thing. Watch out for Stefan, Ado. Mr. Shabani? He's crazy. Crazy in the head. He set all this up. He did? Who is staying in room 404 anyway? That is Mr. Shabadi's room. I thought I'd been there before. I'll leave them to you, anyway. Very good, Mr. Mondo. Okay, go do that now. Now I can go back up the stairs. This place could really do with a lift. I haven't read the horoscope page of the handbook very closely. In fact, I X'd out the window for some reason. I'll leave it open. No between spaces. Unlike the first chapter, I wonder when anything like that is going to happen again. I think I got the answer for this one to be 2. Yeah. Oh. There's something hidden in this room. Oh. Oh, you? You? No? No. Why are you sleeping here? Hmm? Hello? Mr. Mondo, this is Ado. Ado? I can't find Miss Hanayama. Where exactly was she on the roof? Ado, what's going on? She's in here.
She's just got clothes on. I haven't seen her with clothes on yet.
Oh? She is. Yes, Yayoi is here with me. I'm glad to hear that. Is she well? She's breathing, at least. I need to find that antidote. I will arrange an emergency vehicle. Please wait for us there, Mr. Mondo. Okay, be quick. I'll be quick too. Very good. Can't just cut out the music and make the phone ring. Hello? You're choking, Mr. Mondo. You little... Let me trigger a flag for you then. The location of the antidote is written in my PDA. You just need to open the file. You see where I'm going with this? You've got something that can help you with that, haven't you? You worthless trash. You'll find that even trash has principles. This is your reward for stealing Yayoi's heart. All who stand in my way shall be laid to waste. That's right. Jealousy. A very valuable emotion, old green eyes. That's your only reason? That's enough chatter. The flag has been triggered. Use the guidebook and you might be able to solve this mystery. However, this riddle of mine is pretty tough. Do you think you can handle it? You'll need analytical and judicial powers, along with smooth, flexible inspiration, like a veritable fantasista. Oh, hold on a moment. A warning for you. Watch out for Edo. He's a cunning one. You'll find he's the one pulling all the strings. Ada has to be doing something, I think. Let's think about this then. This is nasty business. I hate this kind of sickening game. Stefan is a real piece of work. If I have to spend another day around that freak, I think I'll lose my head. Yayoi is just a victim here, and her life is in my hands. Whether she lives or dies all depends on me. Of course I'm going to save her. Now then. A mystery is concealed within this PDA. When heading into mysteries, mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceed, headlong toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open Catherine, the antidote. Ay, ay, ay. So the solution to this is somewhere in the guidebook. There are 10 digits. Now, I can look at this guidebook a lot. I can investigate it. I think this is an important page to look at. Meet some of the people who are fascinated by Lost Pass. Stefan Charbonny, Doctor of Engineering. Human inspiration is the key to drawing unexpected, unprecedented results from intricately planned machines. In my line of work, I am often faced with impending deadlines. Science, not specifically limited to my own specialty in systems engineering, is a field that demands strict, rigid thinking, the creation of a conclusion through the fireless, repetitive gathering and accumulation of data and running of experiments and investigations. However, the visitation of that special instant in which a bold new theory starts, the instant required to connect this inert data to a mighty new conclusion, does not, for me, occur in the laboratory. Rather, for the most part, it comes when I am staying in my favorite spot, the only hotel facility on Lost Pass Island, Flower, Sun and Rain. For example, at the moment, the largest bicycle race in the world is currently taking place back in my home country. Yet every day, from right here beside the pool, I am able to check in near real time not only the results of the race, but also the form of each racer, the settings of their bicycles, even the weather on the course, all over the internet. Every day the racers adjust their gear ratio according to their predictions for the coming day's race. The gear ratio is determined by the number of teeth on the front gear divided by the number of teeth on the smaller rear gear.
Based upon the information I gather from the internet, I attempt to predict the gear ratio that will best suit the next leg of the race. I believe that the instant of selecting this gear ratio must be a truly thrilling moment for each racer. It is not an exaggeration, after all, to say that it is this moment that decides victory or defeat. However, as you are aware, that does not mean that everyone can be a winner. The winner is the one who, it could be said, takes the step into the realm beyond that which can be predicted. What the winner has that the loser lacks is inspiration. There's no other way to say it. I am waiting for inspiration by the pool again today, waiting for something that can never be found in a laboratory. Well, we need 10 digits, and a method I can use to get 10 digits is by calculating the gear ratio of the two exemplar gears, determined by the number of teeth on the front gear divided by the number of teeth on the smaller rear gear, which is 48 divided by 15, which is 3.2. If it were irrational, it could have 10 decimal places, but also specifically mentioned specifically is the horoscope page. When starting out on a new endeavor, begin from a lucky place and first head east. If you come to a dead end, head south. If you come to another dead end...
I get it. I see what's happening here.
Begin from a lucky place and first head east. If you come to a dead end, head south. If you come to another dead end, restart from square one and head northeast. If you come to a dead end, head west. A lucky place should greet you. So what this is, begin in this grid from 7 and head east. If you come to a dead end, go down. If you come to another dead end, go back to 7. Go back to 7 and head northeast. If you come to a dead end, head west. But how about to square one even? A lucky place should greet you. So therefore, begin from a lucky place and first head east, giving us 7, 8, 9. If you come to a dead end, head south. 6, 3. If you come to another dead end, square 1. 5, 9, 8, 7. A lucky place should greet you. That's the answer. 7, 8, 9, 6, 3. 1, 5, 9, 8, 7. Put this back up here. Seven, 8, 9, 6, 3. Starting from square 1. 1, 5, 9, because it's northeast and then west. 8, 7 returns us to the lucky place. Yes.
Cool puzzle. Cool puzzle.
I love this Cantonar. You looking for something? Wasn't there reference to Cantonar in a silver case? Specifically one of the clips I took when I played the silver case on stream of the 100 question Kumite. You remember that? The 100 question Kumite. I remember one of the answers contained Cantonar in some way, and I can't remember if Cantonar had some sort of importance to the story anywhere else in silver case. Maybe to do with Kamui Drone. There was an internet user called Cantonar or something. And so I'm assuming this Cantonar is well, I've already forgotten his name again. Stefan Charbonny, that's it. Charbonny? I'm terrible with names.
This is Charbonny's internet pseudonym.
Which makes a lot of sense for him. You're looking for something? Oh, very good. Just what I'd expect. 3 more minutes. Time is almost up. Wonderful. Don't rush this. You've still got time. The goddess on the bed. Yayoi skin. A beautiful body. Take a good look. Quite a view, isn't it? It's almost time. Almost time. Are you getting nervous? The clock is ticking. Oh dear. Time's up. Take a look at the bed.
You monster. I was too late? Could I ever have saved her?
How did they represent this in the DS guidebook? Oh, they would have just printed out the... No, they didn't. You would have had to look at this. You would have had to read it when starting out on a new endeavor. Begin from a lucky place and first head east. I mean, it's you can read it in the guidebook, but this game makes way more sense to play with a physical book next to you. Did the PS2 version come with like a printed out guidebook in place of a manual in the case? Because this concept is so cool. The combination of using a piece of physical media to find out puzzles in a video game is such a concept. No one's doing that. Like, no one is... Is there a game like this? Is there a game where there's like... actually, Tunic. Tunic is a puzzle game where all of your answers are in a book. But the whole point with Tunic is that you gain pages of the book as you continue through the game. If you had the whole book to start off with, it wouldn't make sense, because you would just... for example, spoilers for Tunic, you would already know how to pray. You would already know how to pray, because praying is in the game. Like, there's nothing preventing you from praying at the first yellow square on the ground that you see, but you don't know how to do that. Like, you don't know that's a thing, because the game only tells you when you get the page. The restriction of information in Tunic is why you cannot... That's the restriction of information in Tunic is the reason you can't print it out, because the game needs to tell you things at certain times. With Flower, Sun and Rain, with the guidebook, the game gives you all of the information to begin with. Like, surely, like, this thing, like the flammable, burnable waste, the rubbish collection service on Lost Pass probably contains a puzzle, and there's loads of digits here, and all of the puzzle answers are digits, so... There's going to this is going to be a puzzle. That was already a puzzle. This psychology thing is going to be a puzzle. I'm sure there's something to do with this Lost Past diary written by Taro Turtle, which is absolutely without a doubt Tokyo, by the way. I checked. He does call it a turtle, despite it looking a lot like a tortoise. I'm going to read that now. No, I'm going to read it when there's a calmer music. I did all of this, didn't I? Third year secondary school student. So what, is she 18? 17? How does it work in Japan? Secondary school. Oh, there are 3 tiers of school in Japan. I'm just thinking about Persona, because that's as much as I know about Japanese schools. And in Persona, there's Persona 3 and 4 and 5, I believe there are 3 years in a school, but it's like a high school, and I think the ages range from like 16 to 19. If she's a secondary school student, then... I mean, the years 16 to 19, or like 15 to 18, I think, are analogous to years 10, 11, 12, 13 of the UK. So I'm guessing third year secondary school places her in like year 9 or 10? Year 9 or 10? So she's like 14, 15? Oh, it's not important. Eats humans. Peter Bochwinker. No, that wasn't Stuart Rock, because Rock is darker and also has hair. El Crusher, Mr. Pirate. Stefan Charbonny. Yeah. Here's the record. Dvorak Symphony No. 9 from the New World. And a pinball token. I haven't handed in this Mr. Charbonny's pot. 5,000 steps, you get the X-Search system mix up. I will save. I feel like the chapter might end soon, but I will save anyway. Let's just say hello to Yayo. Huh? No. She's just sleeping? You tricked me, Stefan. Adrian! She's dreaming about Rocky? Rocky? Here I was, worried about saving her life. OMG, Rocky from Project Hail Mary? Email me a pedipod for Easter. My god. So, like, bloody well, what now? The phone? The phone. No? She's deep asleep. PDA again? Yeah. I thought you'd come back. The test is over. Let us check your answers. You are a wonderful student, Mr. Monzo, but there's something that sticks. Your kindness. You mustn't trust others so easily. Didn't your parents teach you that? When you were a child? There are many humans in the world who think only of tricking others. That's right, Mr. Monzo. I've taught you something important here. Remind me what team Cantona played for? Eric Cantona, who played for Manchester United for 5 years. Auxerre, Martigues, Marseille, Bordeaux, Montpellier, Nîmes, Leeds, and then Man United for 5 years, which is where he saw his most apps, which is short for appearances. I don't follow football particularly much. But I know who Cantona is. Cantona, Eric Daniel Pierre. Okay. He's currently an actor. Is he in any good movies? He was in The Killer. It got 56% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. Don't be tricked again, okay? You get some strange ideas, don't you? I tricked you? So what if I did? It doesn't matter either way. What will I gain from tricking you? I did this for you. Oh, just to clarify, there's no secret club. The poison story was a lie too. It was just a sleeping pill. I wanted to see if you were the real thing. This was all just a test. You passed. But the goal is still distant. Think about it for a moment. Edo never came, did he? Just as I said. He's the one pulling the strings here. Everything is proceeding according to his desires. Truth is not a fragment, not a single piece. Truth is singular. If we should meet again, I'll tell you more. Until that happens, I will be watching you. Always watching you. Even now. Oh my god. What a shot. Why does he look so much like Tokyo? I still don't get it. I'm Stefan Charbonny. I've locked myself away in this hotel to write my paper. My specialty is systems engineering. Huh? Chris! Oh, hello. Hello, beautiful maiden. You can't say that. Have you seen Chris, the legendary former right-winger? But you know of Chris at your tender age? Huh? It was the qualifying round in 1972. The week Mondo Island had a chance to get into the International World Cup. Huh? The attack developed from the left, long ball to the other side. With perfect control, Chris cuts through the midfield. Oh, the skill, divine fit. Slicing past 4 defenders, right between the legs of the keeper. Excuse me, 58 meters solo run. So tell me, what has Chris been doing? Never mind. See, you can't even hold a conversation. You can't even hold a conversation with Kasabi, with Toriko. You can't. It's like, screw you, Stefan. Edo might be sus, but he's a good man. Welcome back. Mr. Charbonneau seems to have all the qualities of a great stalker. It has been 8 months since he arrived here, did you know? Is he really writing his thesis? His desk is always covered with complex-looking diagrams, a lot of words I would not even guess at how to pronounce. So I presume his job must be quite hard. I shall be waiting with a smile at the front desk. Ada McAllister's hello! Save data. Children's Corner. Please let me leave. Let me leave the building today. Good morning, Mr. Mondo. I'm so groggy. Your breakfast is ready. Yeah, I know. We'll be waiting for you. It's going to be hype the day that doesn't happen. But at the moment, it's a comforting routine. Stefan Charbonneau. Just what is he playing at? I've got even less of an idea after all that. I don't get what he's trying to pull off. What does he want from me? Well, anyway, it passed the time. I'm finally starting to get really sick of this coffee. The tap won't stop dripping. Give it another 2 full turns. That will sort it. 2 full turns could be 720 degrees. Give it another 2 full turns. The tap won't stop dripping. Yukata. Loss Pass Island, enter the missing letters, and then send it off. Well, spelling loss like this, if you wanted to spell Loss Pass on a calculator upside down, it would be 507. You haven't changed once since coming to the island, have you, Mr. Mondo? You haven't changed once since coming to the island, have you, Mr. Mondo? Well, that's Ado saying that, and I know there are costumes in this game. Okay. Let's check today's target. I think today's the day. This is my closet, I believe. I cannot enter it. there something on the floor? No. It's just the targeting thing that was placed weirdly. This just leads me out. Okay, there's... Or do I have a closet in my room and I did not see it? Like in one of the corners. I don't think so. Well, it's definitely Ada who's saying that, so I'll figure it out. I'll see if I can go to the roof. I can. Yayoi is not sitting there. And there's no... Is there anybody here? There's no one here at the moment. Okay. I can go down the stairs, but hello again. That's pure concentration. I'm not going to get in his way. I don't want to get kicked again. Interestingly, I can go to the 3rd floor, but I can also walk downstairs. Oh, everyone's in the corridors that was, including this guy. I couldn't go in the 5th floor. Let me see. Nothing here. Cannot enter this door. And is this Mati or Sue? I think Sue. Mr. Mondo, good morning. Morning. Have a nice day, Mr. Mondo. Take the 2nd. And the restaurant as well. I can't go to the restaurant. Okay. While the music is kind, while the music is kind, calming, let's read whom I suspect to be Tokyo's. I'm running over my fan wire. Let's read whom I suspect to be Tokyo's diary entry, serial. That's Calibri. That's Calibri. Loving Our Days on Lost Pass, written by Taro Turtle. There is normally some trigger, some event that inspires the writing of a diary, and indeed there is a reason for this journal of my own. Reading back over my first entry now, the events of that day come vividly back. The event in question occurred the day before I started this diary.
And now, this journal that I've kept going since that day, in 1999, the 12th month, the 31st day, is going to end today. So, more spoilers to the end of Silver Case. At the end of Hikari, I think the chapter is called, Tokyo's last chapter, that isn't the prologue. It is the last day of 1999, the first day of 2000, where he tells Bartender Man at the Jack Hammer, like, what do I do? Do I stick it out or do I go? And Bartender Man leaves early, and Tokyo like wakes up at like 2 a.m. or something, and there's a note on the table. And Bartender's like, if I were you, I would go. Can you lock up for me? And he's walking up and out the subterranean building, and he's like, oh, how am I gonna make it? Are these ghosts just gonna haunt me forever? And then there's like the evil ghost woman who's like telling him, ooh, Tokyo, you Tokyo, you're a Kamui, you're gonna kill people. And then the game flashbangs you, and Tokyo says "fuck off," which is probably the best line in the entire game. And then the game ends, and then the chapter ends. That was that day. This is obviously Tokyo. It must be. It's going to end today. When is today? Does this have a date of publishing? Yes, it does. 2001, 2001 something 13, 5th month, 30th day, 11/17/350. There's nothing a good old Google Translate can't do. Oh, that's not helping. That just looks like meta information. Sony Magazines Deluxe 2001 FA. Yeah. Oh, I see what it's doing. It thinks the characters are in the Latin alphabet, and it's interpreting the kanji as a bunch of like weird English characters. Oh, there's nothing a little bit handwriting can't do. We've got 2001. This kanji. It's Japanese, I'm presuming. Opening bracket. I'll try to be fast with this. I think this is just the alternate way of writing the date in Japanese, where it's the era and the year of the era. So Heisei year 13 instead of 2001. But I know that means 5th month, 30th day. And then there's those words there which confuse me because I don't know why 11 and 17 would be there. And also they're really hard to see at this point. I think it's like this, and there's one there. I don't think that's correct. Volume 11 to 17, 350, number 350. That's not important. I was looking for the date and I found the date. The date is, or the date the guidebook was made. Perhaps it's the date that keeps on repeating in the game.
is the 30th of May 2001. I still wanted to read Tokyo's thing. So, therefore, Tokyo would have been keeping a diary for a year and almost a half. In fact, a year and a half if he started on the first day of 2000, and it's almost June. No, halfway through the year would be the end of June. So it's been 17 months. Why, you ask? Because even as you read this, which from your point of view will be today, a particular individual will have appeared before me. For him, our meeting shall feel as though he had no choice in it. Thinking back now, I started this diary on the day that I arrived at this island. I'd always kept diaries in the past, so I was just taking up an old habit again. It's strange how, even if you don't really want anyone to read what you write here, one still writes a diary with the reader in mind. I don't think I realized it for the longest time, but my own awareness has been changed by writing this diary. I've come to realize that I am writing this diary directly for someone, I believe, the man who will appear before me today. However, such questions as what am I trying to impart to him, or even why am I talking to him at all, are meaningless. There is no reason, that's why. Reading back over this diary now, I see that I came to this island in order for me to remain myself, that's all. I am returning to Kanto today, with the greatest possible memento of my stay tucked under one arm, a memento that he will bring me, a modest gift for a father deserving of my love. I've changed my mind. This small corner here isn't going to end, but rather just take a leave of absence. Seeing this island again with eyes only black in colour may not be so bad after all. Well then, to all readers of The Lost Pass, I bid you a temporary farewell. P.S. I'll be waiting to meet you. I'll be waiting to meet you too, Tokyo. Reading back over this, I see that I came to this island in order for me to remain myself. The greatest possible memento of my stay, tucked under one arm, a memento that he will bring me. I'm assuming the he in this case is Sumio Mondo, and Sumio will interact with Tokyo in some way. Seeing this island again with eyes in... My small corner isn't going to end, but rather just take a leave of absence. So, Tokyo came to Lost Pass on the day, on the 1st of 2000. I can't remember when the epilogue takes place. The epilogue for... maybe it's called Yume? The placebo epilogue from Silver Case. I can't remember when that is. It could be 2001. It could be this exact date. Although I'm pretty sure it is announced that the plane is travelling towards Lost Pass, but there's the girl, and she mentions something about Tokyo's silver eyes, I believe. This is the most important line in this entire text. Seeing this island again with eyes only black in colour may not be so bad after all. Seeing this island again with eyes only black in colour may not be so bad after all. So, silver eyes, of course, is meant to be characteristic of Kamui. Kamui had silver eyes, and so I guess this gene that gives you silver eyes, or the sort of criminal mentality, is passed through Kamui. In fact, it's only the very special Kamuis who have silver eyes. That was something they were testing for in the bowling pin buildings. Like, there was specific... They had all of the, you know, the Kamui duplicates and all of the woman duplicates. I can't remember the woman's name. But, you know, all of the clones, and they were training them up to be criminals so they could influence policy, basically. And it was the exceptional students that had the silver eyes. Tokyo is trying to be himself. You know, he's trying to find him. Through the entirety of 1999, he was battling with Kamui, and it turned out to give him further insight to himself. And so he came to Lost Pass to further figure out himself. And now today, He's returning to Kanto with the greatest possible memento of his stay tucked under his arm, a memento that Sumio will bring him. That is tantalizing. And that's the last thing in the guidebook as well. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Tokyo again. I can't wait for the story to continue. I can't wait to go outside. Can I eat breakfast? Can I have my breakfast, please? I've been waiting years. I've been waiting years for breakfast. Peggle breakfasts. Edo, my man. Anything I can do for you, Mr. Mondo? I think I'm finally going to make it to the airport. Very good. I doubt this will be easy, but still, don't back down now. I'm sure something else will just get in my way. You must not forget your real reason for being here. I hired you to protect this island from terrorists. I forgot. Mr. Mondo, please get a grip on yourself. I'm gripping. Okay, I'll get going. I hope to see you back here soon. I'll also hand in my lost and founds. Mr. Charbonnet's pot. Oh, the pot in his room. That's a weird thing. I gotta get out, gotta get outside. Bridge happenings. Who are you? Kid with the ball who... My nuts! Kid with the ball who kicks it just like Sumio kicked the ball into the plane, and then it hit his nuts, and it was 9/11. Bro! Hey kid, what do you think you're doing? You've got a big head, black suit wearing dork. Stop playing around. I'm in a hurry. Ah, you've got big hands too. And you need to learn some manners. You don't just come out and say things like that. These things are just a unique, stylized way of representing human attributes. This game is not afraid to get stupidly meta, and I love it. You've got a big head too, kid. I don't care what you adults think. You can't stop me with logic like that. Look, just cut this out. I'll cut out nothing. Why do you so willingly help all these people? There's a reason for that. Just how does that bizarre machine solve mysteries? Look, our polygon faces look totally different from our 2D art. Who is this guy? You can't say that. You can't say that. I've got more. A terrorist on this island? Like people are going to believe that. Who is this kid? I don't know. Stop this. The music is all ripped off from famous songs. That's it. Don't say anything else. There are some things you just can't say. That means nothing to a child. I can see through everything.
He's trying to destroy this game. Pick it apart. I can't allow that.
Ha! Just try and stop me. You're wearing a black suit in a holiday resort? Which is it then, a wedding or a funeral?
That's it. You've totally crossed the line. Unacceptable. This is unacceptable, kid.
Moron. Oh, you get back here. Fine. That's all the outside time I'm getting. What is this kid's name? Shotaro Kai. Shotaro. Bored because his dad won't pay him any attention. A primary school kid. Place of birth, Far East. God damn it, kid. Get back here. Ado. Did you see that kid? Where did he go? Anything I can do for you, Mr. Mondo? Ado, did you see a stinking brat around here? Stinking? A kid. An annoying little kid with a bad mouth. Forget terrorists. Leave this kid unchecked out there, and who knows what he'll say. My enigmatic veil of secrecy will be torn to shreds. That does sound quite terrible. Mysteries are the selling point of this game. If the kid keeps this up, all that will be left is a bunch of disjointed in-jokes. This game business is tough, isn't it? He's gonna spoil the game. Oh, it's like that one guy from Lego City Undercover who says, you know, in Chapter 7, if you use the jetpack in this one space. In the ice cream place. What a concept. Kid knows too much. I'm glad someone understands, Ado. Well, back to the matter in hand. You must be referring to Mr. Kai's boy. Young Mr. Shotaro, I believe. That's an old-fashioned name. Who calls their kid Shotaro nowadays? Anyway, did you see him? I thought he entered the hotel. I am very sorry, Mr. Mondo, but I have not seen him today. I see. Sue's on the second floor. Maybe she has seen him? I'll ask her. Thanks. The airport is still a long way off, isn't it? Apparently so. Yeah. Apparently so. Ah, Mr. Mondo. Sue, did you see a snotty little brat come through here? A snotty brat? Yeah, a snotty brat called Shotaro. Mr. Kai's boy. No, I haven't seen him. Has he done something wrong? He's just the devil himself. A taboo-breaking agent of evil incarnate. Oh, come now, Mr. Mondo. He's a lovely boy. Maybe he just said something against me, then. He's harder to deal with than Stefan. He's just a child, Mr. Mondo. Don't take him too seriously. This is between me and the brat. Thank you, Sue. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. Ah, but Mr. Crusher was on the floor above this one. Okay, I'll check with him next. What's up, Mondo? Mondo? I remember his accent now. How's the training going? Not bad at all. A little more and I'll be in great shape. Did you want something? Elle, did you see a sniveling wretch come through here? No sliving wretches, I'm afraid, but I did see a cute kid. Cute? What kind of kid? An itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny little kid wearing Bermuda short? That, I knew it, that's the wretch I'm after. Elle, don't ever say itsy-bitsy teeny-weeny about this kid. He's an itsy-bitsy teeny wiener. Mondo, watch it. No! He just kicked the kid. No. I'm sorry. You had to take the shot, right? You set me up, Al. You brought it on yourself. Don't even try to lay the blame on me. So where did the kid go? He did something to you? Oh yeah, this kid was trying to destroy my very personality. He's the king of destruction. What? The king? Is that true? Too true. He'll destroy everything. Sounds like a good kid. I'll let him have the title King of Destruction. It would be too heavy a burden for me. Now you're ranting. Mondo,
Children are naive, innocent. A child isn't a child without innocence, is it? You need to be a little more accepting, my friend.
Enough, El. So again, where did this kid go?
He said he wanted to meet my master. You'll have to ask him.
Thanks, and sorry for interrupting you.
No problem. Anytime.
That's 304, isn't it? Oh, it's right that. How are the high seas treating you?
Yar har har. Ye be trying to copy me, are ye? High times on the high seas, me laddie. So you ready to train? Sweat it out?
No, not right now.
If not right now, when, eh? Yar har har. Methinks some deeper need brings ye here to see me. But to find out exactly what you be wanting, to get a clear answer, there's only thing I need to say. What do you want?
There's this annoying boy. I wanted to ask you if you've seen him. Out here on the seas. So, any word from the crow's nest?
Yar har har. If I said there ain't, then that would make me a liar.
Really? Please, Mr. Pirate, tell me.
He had a canny gleam in his eye, that lad. Asked me for me autograph, he did. A rare insight for a boy of today. I hope he's raised big and strong into a bold, dynamic, hardy-voiced buccaneer.
Where did he go then?
Such a man is weak to the allure of a woman at the best of times, but at such a young age, the assault of pheromones is especially harsh on his young nose. A man must live straight and true, mulatto. He reaffirmed that affirming yourself is vital.
Sounds like Yayoi is involved. Where can I find her then?
Back to her room to be changing her garments, I believe. And the youth did make after her most readily. Ah, tumultuous seas of youth, but could I sail those waters again?
Thank you, Mr. Pirate.
Yar, yar, yar.
What is Yayoi's room? Do I have that written down? 204. I checked on the roof, didn't I? I used the scanner. I don't think I scun... Scun! I don't think I scanned outside. Scun! I can't... Scun. I think I'm going to go and walk outside the building again and scan, just in case there's something out there and I missed it. Okay. And also scan impulsively throughout the building and check down that one corridor again. Because, like, do I have any of these so far? No. Ah, Mr. Searcher. Feeling bold today, aren't we? Do you know what it means to visit a woman in her room? You can't hide him. Just hand him over. Huh? Whatever are you talking about? The mischief machine. He's in here, right? Mischief machine? Sounds interesting. Don't play dumb. The kid. I need to find him before he ruins everything. I really don't have a clue what you mean. But if you insist, please come on in. Now, search to your heart's content. Go on. And he's not here. Where'd the little punk run off to? You're so sweet getting all worked up over a child. You don't know what he's capable of. He's a devil, a demon, the very incarnation of evil himself. He is? Well, if you say so.
He's a falsehood, a pretender.
Oh, forget it. Sorry for disturbing you. Thanks. First you come to my room and now you're just going to leave? Stop toying with me. That's right. I was just toying with you. I'll see you around, handsome. Yeah, see you. Oh, that boy? I think he likes you, you know. That's one way kids display affection, playing games. It is? So, he's waiting for you. I think you can work the rest out yourself. Waiting for me? Where is it you'll definitely go, sooner or later? My room. Haha! Found it. Getting that DS feeling. And mysteries concealed here when headling into mysteries. Mysteries call up more mystery. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, head on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine, take care of this lost item. This is number 1, which I thought to be 720. Looks that way. 2 full turns, it has to be. It has to be. I'll take this to the front desk. Yeah, that kid needs to stop spouting meta nonsense. He's gonna destroy the game. Before I go there, I'm gonna see if I can go inside Mr. Pirate's room, because I think they said something about Mr. Pirate's room. I'll check if I can go in there. I can, see? Number 2, 507, right? Something about that number that is reminding me of something, but I can't remember. 507. No, just the number 507. Like, what about the number 507? Images? Well, yeah, there's a BMW and the class 507 and a bus route. Still, something about that number is reminding me of something else and I can't tell. Oh, it's not important. I'll take this to the front desk. I'm still going to check everything in this room. Let's go to my room now. Good thing I checked. That kid's gonna say some more hilarious stuff right now. It's gonna be great. You little monkey. Ta-da! Catch me if you can, suit face. Oh, here it is. DS feeling. So, what could the answer be here? Haven't changed that suit since.
How many digits? 1?
Well, I think this is request number 7. So I've been here 7 days, or maybe 8. It's not like everyone else has been wearing the same clothes for 7 days in a row. I'm not an outlier. Let's try 7. No. Well, there was a request 0, so try 8. Let's try 8. There it is. That's all 3. I'll take this to the front desk. Where did that kid go? Did he enter my room further? Yeah. You can't get away from me now. Give it up, brat. That was fun. You're so easy to push around, that's why. What? You're such a moron. What grounds are you basing that on, eh? You played with me, didn't you? That makes you pretty stupid. Huh? I was lonely. My dad won't play with me. So you decided to screw with me? Stop making excuses. You'll grow up to be a crook. That's fine. Like, I want to grow up anyway. I knew it. I hate you. You and your suit. Come on. Let's be friends, okay? Gotcha. You're so stupid. So quick to trust. Ah, you little. Thanks, suit face. Let's play again sometime. Yeah, it's fine with me. No more unsettling comments, understand? I can live with that. I feel better having got all that off my chest. But just one more. Just what does flower, sun, and rain mean anyway? It doesn't really mean anything, does it? Huh? Well, as he's talking about this, the first appearance of the phrase flower, sun, and rain came from, I think his name began with a D. One of the guys from Moonlight Syndrome, or Twilight Syndrome, or whatever the fucking name of the game was called, that was in the prelude and first chapter of Transmitter of Silver Case, and who died. It was that guy who said, have you heard of the phrase flower, sun, and rain? And I don't think he explained the meaning of it before he died, or got put in a coma or something. Oh no, that's the worst possible thing you could have said. Flower, sun, and rain does kind of not mean anything. It's just what everyone's thinking. That's it, the end. This chapter is finished. Come on, Jumbo Jet, let's get it going. You can't just call the plane. Hey, Jumbo jet, let's get it going. What a chapter. Okay. My bounds are slowly increasing. Sumio is a parallel to that pink crocodile, Chris. Chris, come on out. Do not stand there. Oh! What a woman. Oh, you're a sweet looking little fellow. Hey, you can't be much older than me. What, looking for a fight? You asked for it then, but don't blame me if you end up crying. Have you seen Chris? That pink thing? Why is it pink? Because it's cute. Uh-huh. Another good one. Have you seen Chris? I'll remember this. I'm not through with you. I love this game and Silvercase's commitment to things that just are without reasoning behind them. Children are so naive. Isn't that what's so sweet about them? I think he just wanted someone to play with. You really did chase him all over the place, didn't you? Must have been a good workout. You should work out more. I shall be waiting with a smile at the front desk. Ave Maria. What a chapter. Good morning, Mr. Mondo. Ow. Are you okay, sir? Yes, it's just my muscles, my balls hurt. May I suggest that you relax a bit more during your stay? Hey, you're the one asking me to do all this stuff. Indeed I am. My apologies. Oh, whatever. Mr. Mondo, I do believe your personality has changed a little. I think so. It may just be my imagination, of course. Breakfast is ready, anyway. Yeah, I know the drill. We will be waiting for you. The drill. Oof. Now I remember. That stupid kid. I can't believe it. So it was all a trick to make me babysit him. He was right. I am a moron. Still, that doesn't get him off the hook. He has no right to insult others. Next time I see him, I'm gonna Chinese burn his arm off. What? Chinese burn. Forbidden tech? Indian burn, also known as Chinese burn. Oh, it's when you turning the skin away from themselves with one hand while turning it towards them. Oh yeah, it's just wringing their arm. Chinese burn. I see. And it's just a kid's prank too, though, isn't it? What are his folks doing, I wonder? I feel a little sorry for him, actually. What was his name again? Yasutaro? Cantorus? Oh, Cantorus. Oh, it doesn't matter. My coffee will get cold. The lost and found list. Apparently there is a direct ratio between circumference and diameter, no matter how big you go. Well, the ratio between circumference and diameter. You find the circumference by doing 2 times pi times r, which is equivalent to pi times the diameter. So the ratio of diameter to circumference is a ratio of pi, then, I would guess. One of the hardest parts of my job is changing every single candle in the church each day. So we want number of candles in... Did I spell candles incorrectly? No, I didn't. So, oh, we could be going to Canada Gazette. What was the church called? Canadell Gazette Church. And lastly, so that you appreciate just how much work I have to do each day, can you tell me how many rooms there are in the hotel? Answer in the form of how many rooms in the first floor, how many rooms from floors 1 to 6, roof. How many rooms there are in the hotel? Answer in the form of how many rooms on the first floor, how many rooms on floors 1 to 6. Oh, they must have the same number of floors each. And then the roof. Well, I can look at the floor plan in the guidebook. Right, there's Canadell Gazette. This doesn't mention how many candles there are. I don't think so. Flowers, sun and rain. Right, so the first floor has that's how you get to Power Lunch, the restaurant. Power Dinner is on the second floor. Well, it appears 1 to 6. Well, there are 7 rooms on this floor, and 8 rooms on that floor, and the 5th floor is actually just the theatre. There are 4 rooms on the second floor. Well, this is confusing then. Let me read that again. How many rooms there are in the hotel? Answer in the form of first floor minus 6th, first floor minus 6th floor? Roof. I mean, from the map, there appears to be 6 labeled rooms on the first floor. So it could be 6, and then first floor minus 6th floor. Well, there isn't a 6th floor per se. There's a roof floor, that has 4 labelled rooms, but they're not rooms because one of them's I, which is pointing to a public telephone. If you want a room on the roof floor, I guess the only quote-unquote room there is the the bar. So maybe it's 5-1 or 4-2, you know. I think it could be 6. Or it could be 4. Or 1 to 6 could 1-6 could mean something completely different. It's not an N dash, which is what is the dash you typically use to specify ranges. But I don't know, I'm still not sure. Okay. Can I go to the roof in this chapter? Yes. No? Oh, the roof door itself is the secret, whatever. Give me that. This is the first one, which I got to be pi. How many digits? They just want me to put in digits of pi? Okay, 3.1, no, 4, 1, no, 5, 9, 2. That's as much as I know. Where'd my calculator go? Here. 3.141592654. Oh no! It's actually 653 if you truncate it instead of rounding it. My calculator is rounding the 9th decimal digit up to 4 instead of truncating it at 653. Let's try that. 3.141592653. That's a hit. I'll take this to the front desk. Hello, Ado. Take my tickets. Yukata, black suit, bow tie. Now, I think I read somewhere that if I go back up to my... Yep, extra costume 2. And extra costume 5. If I go back up to my room to the closet, then I can change my fit. My threads shall be altered, my style never faltered. I thought that was a closet. Oh, you can only change costumes once you beat the game? Oh well. I don't think costumes were in the original game, so it's fine. This is how the guy is meant to look. This is how Sumio Mondo. Yes, he's the man. Can I go in here yet? Nope. I haven't eaten breakfast, I can't go to power lunch. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Mondo. Morning, Ado. Are you heading straight to the airport? Before I do, one thing, Ado. Where's this breakfast I always hear so much about? We stopped serving breakfast already. Finished already? Boy, that was quick. I am very sorry, Mr. Mondo. You just needed to wake up a little bit faster. Exemplary service, as always. Ah, forget it. I'm heading to the airport. Excellent. Have a good day. I will never get breakfast. Wow. What freedom of movement. I'll go and check over here again, because I'm still curious about what these buildings are even meant to be. What if I launch a scanner here? Nothing. Really, these buildings clearly aren't the most important. Oh, but I get to leave the hotel. That's rare. Yeah. I'm going. It don't feel right. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. Okay, so if I walk this way, I re-enter the hotel.
The gate is locked.
That's not right. Oh yeah, I can see there's nothing down there. So this gate looks scary and locked. A gate? Oh boy. Okay. So I think I know where I am on the map. This is obviously Flower, Sun and Rain, despite the fact that it's not star-shaped on the map, which it should probably be. And this is the road that we're currently on that connects the hotel, which you can see just about down there, to the main road. This is where the gate is. I think this is Canadelkezat Church, and I can check in the guidebook. Yes, that's number 5, Canadelkezat Church, which is much closer to the hotel than I thought. And also where we'll be going today. And they are playing Ave Maria. This tree? This tree. I've got that DS feeling. Perfectly 2D tree. This is number 3. Ugh. I might just consult the walkthrough for this because I don't know what counts as a room. It's specifically 0 guest rooms. I see. It's specifically only guest rooms? Yeah. So it's just the number of rooms on which stories. So the first story, the ground floor, has 0 guest rooms. Then there's 4 rooms, 8 rooms, 7 rooms, no rooms, no rooms. That makes much more sense than whatever the thing was trying to say. How many rooms are there on each floor? It should have specified guest rooms. And also, what did it mean by first floor, 1 to 6th floor, roof? Okay. There's no way they were getting a bit crushed like voice to sing Ave Maria. It's so small. Ooh. I see. Miss, are you okay? Who are you? Just a concerned passerby. You look a little down. Oh, I'm down on the ground. Depressed. Something happened. You really want to know? So long as all I have to do is listen. Well, I'm Yuri. 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 Nice to meet you. And I'm going to get married. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm sorry? Sumio Mondo. Thank you, Sumio. So, what's got you depressed? Shouldn't you be happy? Women aren't simple. That's true. Very sophisticated and complicated. Complex to understand, yes. Will you sit? Okay. Your fiancé? That's right. It's odd. He seems very kind. So, tomorrow is the big day. I imagine it took him a lot of work to plan a wedding on this island. Really? Of course. I think you found a good man to marry. You must be very happy. Really? Yep. You won't find a man like that again. Take me, for instance. I can't even meet the lady I want to meet. Why not? Oh, never mind. It's a long story, isn't it? I can tell. It's not important. But still, I'm worried. About what? Ever since we came here, Sage has been acting strange. Like, distant. Please, Sumio, would you go and talk to him for me? Me? Not sure that I should get involved. Please, Sumio, you're my only hope. Why do people keep saying that to me? Very well, then. Sage is in the church. He's in there so he can think alone. I was told that I should not go in there to bother him, so I can't do anything. Oh boy. Please, Sumio.
I guess it's up to me.
This is Yuri Otowaya, engaged to her childhood sweetheart, Seiji. Hyper naive.
Place of birth, shelter! A shelter kid, huh?
So there's like that outdoors section, and I can run around the entire back of the building. Nothing important looking around here, however. That's just the front of the church again. And I mean, the camera don't follow me back here. So I don't think there's anything to see. I'll go in the church now. Okay, so it's all the way over there, but I need to count how many candles there are. 12. There's 12 candles. I'm getting that DS feeling. I'll take this to the front desk. I think that's all of the lost and founds. No, I think there's one more. Yeah. No, there isn't one more. Because I answered this one, and I answered this one, and I answered this one, so I have all three. Why is it a weird number? Why? Oh, because they end in multiples of 3. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, got it. I'll save. Hey, you got a moment? Who are you? The name's Sumio Mondo. You're Seiji, right? That's right, and?
The little lady outside is waiting for you to come back to her. What voice do you even have? Normal. You get normal. I'm only expecting to see you in this chapter anyway, so I don't think it matters. You mean Yuri? Little lady, huh? I hear you're getting married tomorrow. Congratulations. Something wrong? It's finally happening tomorrow. Like I asked, something wrong with that? No, well, that is when it's scheduled for. Scheduled? I don't like the sound of that. I've been thinking about it too much. I'm getting scared. Getting married is a bigger step than I anticipated, you know. You've got the bachelor blues, huh? That means you're weak. Say whatever. Yuri is the one who wanted to get hitched in church, so that we'd remember it forever. I was against the idea. Oh? I thought you suggested that you hold the ceremony here. That's what Yuri wants to believe. She's pushing her ideals onto me. Then you just need to live up to them. I can't. This is just how I am, how I think. People always say that to me. How do you think exactly? Oh, you wouldn't understand. You're not helping me out here. You see? You're getting angry with me. That's what people always say to me. I can't say I understand. With each passing day, I'm losing my confidence is all. Confidence that everything will be okay if we get married. It's a bit late for that now. Look at this. An organ? Yes. I came to look at this. It's not every day you get to see a church organ this close up, I guess. It's not a particularly impressive organ. It's not like pipe organ. But it does, that's not the right tab, it does say in the book about the organ, which is, lol, it's called the Mondo organ. And it's got, obviously, the answer to the question. One of the rarest in the organ world, by the way. So it was you I heard playing, was it? You're pretty good. I hate it. You know what? That sound, the music, I hate it. Really? It sounded pretty good to me. No, it wasn't. I'm staking everything on this piece of music. If I can play it well, if you can play it well, then I'll find the confidence to make Yuri happy. That's what I feel inside. Leaving it up to the organ, huh? It's pretty pathetic too. Sticks and stones, Sumio. That's why I was trying to retune the organ, but I lost my paper with the registration noted on it. Registration? For adjusting the tonal pitch. There's a panel on the back and you need to put numbers in using that. I've heard that this church has a traditional tuning they always use, but I guess the setting has been changed. Okay, I see where this is going. You do? I do. You want to tune the organ to the traditional settings used in this church, correct? That's right, but it doesn't matter now. I'll find it for you. The tuning that you seek. Find it? You? It may take a little while. You can do it though, you think. You don't have to do this for me or anything. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not doing this for you, but for your sweet little lady. And I'll help you find your confidence. You're very kind, Sumio. I've heard that before, too. So, was this guy also born in a shelter? Seiji Fujieda. Yep, also a shelter kid. Owner of a sensitive heart. Ayame, I think her name was. So, I think you are a Kamui clone, and you are a Ayame clone. Which is probably why they feel incombative. At least I think I remember that's what the shelter kids were all about. Anyway, I know how this works. A strange pair. There must be something that attracted them here, then. I need to give this guy the confidence to wed his love. A mystery is concealed in this organ. When hurtling into mysteries, mysteries call up more mysteries. What is a mystery without mystery? When mystery proceeds, hurtle on toward the ideal of solving all mystery. Open, Catherine. Take care of this musical retuning. I got the answer on standby. What's this?
This isn't a lost and found. You gotta go through all the jocks, finding the right one. It's I. We've got 004432 000.
This music was in the silver case. Yes, this music is from the silver case. From the final corridor in Mulholland. When you're walking down it, it plays there, and probably in a couple of other places, but most prominently it plays all the time you're playing there. And so the game links itself even closer back to Silvercase. Thank you, Mr. Mondo. I did it. I played it. How blessed is the sound. Now I'm sure. I know. I can see how happy you and the little lady are going to be. Even if you don't mean that. Thanks. I mean everything I say, I promise you. You're the first person to say that we'll be happy. Would you please come to the wedding? Of course. I'd be delighted. It's a promise, okay? Yep, that's a promise. Thank you, Mr. Mondo. Hello again, little lady. Ah, Sumio. What did Seiji say? Don't worry. You don't have to worry about him anymore. He's a fine young man. A little pathetic at times, but what? Don't be nasty about him. How dare you say that? I hate people who say bad things about others. Hey, calm down. Is Seiji really okay? He's fine. Really, really fine. Really? As many reallys as you want. Phew. It's good news. Thank you, Sumio. I feel so much better. Me too. Seiji and I, we were raised in an orphanage. Sounds like a depressing story. Huh? It isn't depressing, not at all. I'm proud of it. We made a promise to each other that we'd become the happiest people in the world. Happier than anyone else. You've really brightened up, haven't you? That's right. You have to live happy or you're wasting your life. Now that's something to live by. That's why we want everyone's blessing. Well, you have mine. Really? Really? That makes me happy. Your hubby-to-be invited me to the wedding, actually. Hey, he can't do that. He can't. It's just going to be the two of us. I can't make an exception, even for you, Sumio. No one is going to come between us. Oh, well. But thank you, again. I'm sure everyone in the orphanage would bless us, too. Are they coming? No, no one is coming. They're all stars in the night sky now, after all. They are? They watch over us always. Can I ask you one more thing, little lady? Sure. Just where were you raised? A shelter. Shelter? That's right. We're shelter kids. Yeah, that only makes sense as a stinger if you've played Silvercase. How do people play this game without playing the Silvercase? Because they just wouldn't get that. They wouldn't get why that's important.
This way. Ah, Chris. Hey, wait. Congratulations. Thank you, pretty little girl. Thank you, black-haired little girl. I hope you're both very happy. Huh. So what are you doing? We have your blessing, don't we? Right. So Toriko is like living in tomorrow, which is weird. Meanwhile, Sumio is stuck in today. Oh, what a lovely couple. I gave them a helping hand too. I held up the train on Yuri's wedding dress. I'm quite exhausted. After all, I had to train very hard. I need to get breakfast ready. I shall be waiting with a smile at the front desk. It's almost 11 o'clock. You know, there's my 3 requests per day. Bug's not dead. That's the wrong button. There's another stream. Oh, the game just throws stuff at you. It's great. I might play some more tomorrow. Of course, I still have Bonanza to play. I don't know what made Jack decide to leave in the end, but you know, he is Jack. He's very small. And small children are often unintelligent and baffling. Not that one, not that Shotaro guy. He knew a lot. He knew a worryingly large amount of information. Information that for some reason Sumio also knew, and it's like a taboo to mention it. Like a taboo to mention meta things, as if he swore a bunch of times in front of his face. I didn't expect this game to be so comedic. Compared to the Silver Case, which did have its comedic moments, but it was much darker, the Silver Case, like way more dark. And FSR is not without its dark moments. I mean, the day ends with a terrorist bombing a plane. But there's still, it's very funny. It's very funny. I can't say much else other than I'm loving it. I am not sponsored by McDonald's in any way. In fact, I don't think I earn any money. At least I don't have any of my accounts tied to me getting money. But maybe there's a future where I do get money. And the way that you would give me money, presumably, is by going to twitch.tv/leek_. That's LEECK_. LEECK. It's like the vegetable, but there's a C in there. And there's an underscore. Don't forget the underscore. You can catch me live. And maybe you can subscribe to me. By that point, actually, can you even subscribe to me? As in, not follow, but subscribe on Twitch, as in giving me money. It would make me smile.